Have you ever gone outside in the summer, wondering what color shirt to wear? Which one would be the smartest color to wear in the summer?
All right. So we have our different balloons that we're doing with this experiment. We have them arranged in grayscale from white to black, and we took a photo of these to make sure that they are in grayscale. We then have this light, which is an infrared light used to heat, used as a heat lamp, mostly for reptiles. So we can plug in this lamp, and we're going to be using this lime green balloon for this demonstration. We have it at 4 inches from the lamp, and we have recorded the room temperature. So we're going to turn on the lamp and record this for about 4 minutes, and then record the temperature at the end of this time. All right, when we reach the end of our 4 minutes, we can look at this thermometer, and we will turn off the light and record exactly what temperature it is at. So we can see that this is at about 78 degrees. So we can add it to our table, which is similar to what we got for the white balloon. In order to reset this experiment, we will let this thermometer and the light cool down to room temperature and switch out the color of balloon to the next one on our list. After repeating this process with each of the different colored balloons, we are left with these numbers as a result. We have the lowest temperature with the white balloon at 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and as expected, the black balloon absorbed more heat with a final temperature of 81 degrees Fahrenheit. To further explain our setup of our experiment, we wanted to have more direct heat to our balloons, so we laid the heat lamp on its side and established a standard distance to keep the balloons, at 4 inches away from the lamp. Also, to try and keep our conditions the same between each trial, we would turn off the lamp to cool it back down, and additionally we would let our thermometer cool back to room temperature, which for us was 76 degrees Fahrenheit. In order to facilitate the cooling of the room, we would additionally open the door between each trial, but during the recording itself we would close the door, such that the convection was not a component in our heating process. Our main goal was to calculate the heat transfer through radiation. So, we used an infrared heating light, which is considered to be a radiative heat transfer process. We decided to model the system using the equation for a gray body, which is the equation that matches a real system the best, as opposed to a system like a black body. We do not know what the emissivity will be for the different colors of latex, as color changes the emissivity value, so we are unable to calculate exactly what our heat absorbed is. However, we were able to calculate the area of the balloon, assuming that the balloon was 2D. We approximated the balloon as a combination of a rectangle and a circle, and measured the balloon's dimensions to get an area of 44.4 centimeters squared. Additionally, we know that the Stefan-Boltzmann constant in the equation. We know that the temperature changes for each of the balloon colors, and thus the net heat transfer rate will also change depending on the color of the balloon. This is slightly idealized due to the fact that we are not considering convection or conduction in this process, which would be at play in the system as air circulation does exist.
Some applications of the principles of radiation that we've discovered through this process include hot air balloons. The heat source in a hot air balloon provides the hot air that makes it buoyant. A large portion of that heat is lost from radiation, and the heat source must continuously provide at least as much heat as is being lost. An additional application of radiation principles in real life include infrared night vision goggles. Every object emits radiation to some degree, including us. Radiation is equivalent to the amount of heat being put out by the object. Infrared goggles pick up this heat, which allows detection of objects and identification of living beings in the dark. This is an essential piece of technology for rescue and military operations.